I want a bedtime story. I hope you're all sitting still and listening nicely. Let's read about this little princess. Every night at bedtime, the king told the little princess a story. But one night he was away on royal business, so the queen told the little princess a story about a fairy queen. That's not as good as Daddy's story, said the little princess, and she wouldn't go to sleep. So the admiral told the little princess a story about the high seas and a giant fish who lived there. That's not as good as Daddy's story, said the little princess, and she still wouldn't go to sleep. So then the general told the little princess a story about a great battle where everybody ran away. That's not as good as Daddy's story, said the little princess, and she still absolutely would not go to sleep. So next the cook told the little princess a story about a really naughty sandwich. That's not as good as Daddy's story, said the little princess, and she still, absolutely, positively, would not go to sleep. The Prime Minister told a story about his big nose, and the gardener told one about a carrot who was afraid of the dark. Wow, the little princess is getting a lot of stories tonight. But nobody could tell a story as well as the king. I want a bedtime story, cried the little princess. Everyone looked at the maid. She wants a story, they all cried. I don't know any stories, said the maid, but I do have an idea. Taking the little princess by the hand, she led her downstairs, and then down some more stairs. And down even more stairs along a passage to a door called Library. The maid flung open the door. Here you are, she cried. All the stories you need. The little princess blinked. These aren't stories, she said. These are books. The stories are in the books, said the maid, taking one off the nearest shelf. Look, you can read one for yourself. I can't read a whole book, said the little princess. You can read some of the little words, said the maid, and all the pictures will help you to tell the story. The little princess grabbed a book. She liked the shiny cover, she liked the colourful pictures, she liked turning the pages and working out the secrets of the words. Soon she was running up and down the library shelves, taking this book and that book and then another, until the maid was weighed down with a huge pile of books. Back in bed, little Princess sat surrounded by books. Her favourite one had belonged to her daddy when he was a little prince, and it was all about bears. This is Daddy's story, said the little princess in delight. She had heard it so many times. She knew exactly what the secret words said, and she read it over and over again. "Nighty-night, sleep tight, time to turn off the light," said the maid. "Wait," said the little princess. "When I've finished Daddy's story, I want to read all of these ones too." Goodness me, that's a big pile of books. And what happened next? Click. Her maid turned off the light. The end.